How's it, everyone? Welcome. Hello, goeiemorgen Caledon and all the whatever.
Yeah, peeps.
Welcome back. This is vlog 2 of Gansbaai. Hopefully you guys jumped from the great white, not the great white, but the shark cage diving experience that we did, and we used one day to produce 2 vlogs, and you are on video 2. If you haven't seen the one where we went to dive with the sharks, why don't you hop over to that video, then you'll understand this video a little better. Yeah. So I'll put a link in the description. But we are off to, where are we off to, Michelle?
We are actually doing the Devil's Gat hike, which is a 7-kilometer hike from Gansbaai Harbour, straight through past the Caledon to the Walker Bay Nature Reserve, and along the way we will of course see beautiful sea scenery, but a few caves as well that we will go and be exploring.
Moeilik om te smile as die son so skerp skyn in jou oë.
Dis hoekom jy 'n hoekie gehad het, weet jy.
Ja, jy kan my joune gee.
BBM family by now. Bye guys, thank you very much.
As ek moeg word vir die lewe in die stad, lok my die wandelpad. As ek moeg word vir die lewe in die stad, lok my die wandelpad. In die veldplek ek 'n kweper laat en slaan die onnie op sy. Ek sing my wandelied.
Ek rand die mense aan nie.
Ek sing my wandelied. Okay, we are eventually on the hiking trail, as you can see. So now we have, I think it's 7 k's.
Yeah.
7 k's.
Yeah.
One way.
One way,
One way.
but no one's picking us up. So it's one way and then it's 2 ways, and then we're coming back. So 14 kilometers of walking today, and Grant hasn't brought any water. I'm not giving him anything. Okay, nou, ek weet daar's 'n wit olifant in die kamer, but no one has said anything about my hat yet, so ek weet julle hou baie van die hoed. Lizelle, hou jy van die hoed?
Ek hou actually van die hoed. Ek is spyt ek het die myne gebring nie. Daar's nog 'n wit olifant wat ons nog nie oor gepraat het nie.
Wat?
Dis ons MOU.
Praat nie oor politiek op die vlog nie. Maar dit kom nog. Julle moet oppas, daar kom nog 'n video. So almal wat ons laat sukkel, onthou, daar kom 'n video. This one here, I get in the car today and he jokes about my, what is it, die kraaghemp. That I'm wearing a kraaghemp. And then he disses my hat. But then, what happens? This is what this guy pulls out. Almost like he can be seen from space. Yeah, lekker. Now, that's why I don't like museum people. So while we're walking here, me and Lizelle thought we'll chat a little bit about, not my hat, but about Beyond Black Mountain. As with anything new or old, you consistently need to communicate who you are, what you do, what you're about. And I think obviously we need to always do that and keep doing that even as we keep evolving as a, by the way, Beyond Black Mountain is a registered non-profit organization. And we have a bigger heart, and the middle of what we do and our heart is to bring hope. And we are obviously evolving, but bringing hope takes on a lot of different forms, and we have a lot of different methods. Lizelle had some key words that she threw in there about you know what we are about.
So what we first and foremost do is promotion of Caledon and the surrounding areas. We are also very big on the conservation of our cultural and environmental heritage and history. And then we love rebuilding. And we're currently using tourism as a vehicle for rebuilding to bring upliftment and hope to Caledon and the surrounding area.
So there you have it, folks. We are about promotion, conservation, and rebuilding. And if you guys have any questions, please send us any message. We would love to engage with you about who we are and what we do as Beyond Black Mountain. Okay mense, kom ons moet gaan stap. Ons kan nie al sit nou nie. Kom. Ons nog eens by die grotte nie. No woman will cry. I remember when we used to sing. Okay, so we lost Grant and Marlon because, I don't know, they wanted to, be adventurous. So they are kind of lost. They're a kilometer away from us, across from us over the bay. So that's where they're at. But apparently there is a privately owned cave which we don't have access to. So I'm going to check it out. Maybe the door's open today. There's actually, I'll show it to you maybe in a minute, but there's actually a sign up here that says the cave is for sale. So okay, that's just some medieval nonsense right there. I mean, that's a little weird. Iron gates and everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the intrepid Kimber and Marlon have rejoined the safari. Apparently, well, I know, so I went to see that weird privately owned cave. There are two caves down below me right now, which we're going to skip because we're running out of time. Because we wanted to go, I don't know, dive with sharks and stuff. So we want to get to a certain cave. What cave do we want to get to?
Klipgat.
And that's the one in a nature reserve, right?
Yeah, Klipgat is in the nature reserve. It's a Cape Nature Reserve called Walker Bay Nature Reserve. But the other one that we also would really much like to see is Theewaterskloof.
Also, we have some tired people. So ons stap nou op die teerpad want daar is sekere mense wat onfiks is. And we need to get there. So we can't walk on the beautiful, nature path that was built at great cost for us. We are walking on municipal teerpad. But because Grant can't handle it.
We can walk down there.
So, just so you know, this hiking trail has actually got it's like a whole bunch of small and bigger caves along the way. And sometimes they are just like openings in the cliff, and you don't really know which one is where and all that, except the main ones. And we would have explored maybe a lot more of them. There was a small one down there that we wanted to check out, but we are running out of time. The reserve closes at 5, and it is, I think it's just past 4 now, so we just want to make sure we get to the, at least to the big cave and back out again in time. Wat, oh, hey! Okay, this here hole is crap hoog. It's like this. It's like stories high down there, and we think it's actually breaking out up toward the waves. So we're gonna go down and see if we can walk into it. I've got no clue what cave this is, if it's Klipgat or what it is, but it is. It's like, I actually went to stand on the ledge, but I'm too afraid to do it again. But it is this Daxelshoog. They even build a wall around it so folks like me don't fall in there. Okay, don't know if this is a good idea, but let's do it. Okay, so we have determined that this is Theewaterskloof, not Klipgat, and that thing they built up there, the wall, was to prevent the cattle from falling into the hole, into the cave. So the ocean is pretty ridiculous, and I'm getting out of the way. Woo! Yesterday, they almost got me with my big, expensive camera.
Jongen, ik het aanval van jou en Gordon over de woord. Lewe sien verby my gaan.
Ek sê gou weer in Afrikaans.
Ek het nou ek het so pas my lewe voor my sien verbygaan in die duiwel se agterend. In die duiwel se agterend.
So wat het gebeur?
Ons het in die duiwel se agterend in opgekruip. En toe ontdek ons hy diarree. En toe kom ons maar liewer uit.
So wat dit waar is jy vasgevang, die water?
So dit so hier so toe. So as ek vir enige iemand kan waarsku, die water so lyk gety inkom soos my vrou dit stel, bly ons maar hier uit volgende keer, nê. Okay, daai was Theewaterskloof, amper die duiwel vir kraan gegryp. Maar ons is bly is veilig. He got out just in time. Apparently there was almost no water in the cave, and then literally it was up to his chest. Just in a blink of an eye with all the water rushing in, because obviously it's high tide. So now we know where Theewaterskloof is, and it is a little bit. Dit is 'n bietjie so soos die Theewaterskloof. Now we're gonna see if we can find Klipgat before the time runs out, and hopefully it's a more gentle, tranquil experience. Okay, so we actually got lost a little bit and came up to the caves the wrong way, which is we kind of climbed down there and came back up here. But there is a lovely, lovely entrance to the cave over there. But anyway, once we got here, we saw the walkways and we realized it's all excavation. It's an excavation site, so they built these walkways just so you don't have to. So you can't walk on the actual excavation site. But the walkways actually goes everywhere, and it shows you the extent of the site of the caves. Kind of terraced embankment things here just to keep up. I think what they excavated down
down to the bottom. Okay, so now we are going out the correct way out of the cave, the way that we were supposed to come into the cave. But just anyway, if you ever visit Klipgat Cave, don't listen to Marlon, go in the right way. Oh, sorry, it was wrong. Marlon
Listen
came
to
in,
Marlon.
Yeah, he came in the right way, sorry. It was, oh, yes, it was Grant. He went the wrong way, sorry. I forgot, yes.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Who?
Ah.
Ek dink dis 'n Bobby. Okay, yes, this is a way more interesting way to get into the cave. Okay, this is seriously a way nicer entrance to the cave. Maar nou ja, ons wou ons by die kraans af dinges. So that is where you enter the cave. Way more adventurous. Super Kimber. I so want to jump in some of this seawater, but we are late, so I have to stay in my sweaty attire, hike back to the car, and drive back to Caledon. They are all admiring an old guy down there swimming in the ocean. Looks glorious. Okay, after a eventful day en nadat Grant amper sy lewe opgeoffer het aan die duiwel. En duiwel se gat.
Ken my twee metgeselle.
Ja.
Geen breek van jou.
Okay, voor ons so verder oor die hel gesels aan die duiwel. Wil ons dit vir julle sê? Dit is lekker om julle saam met ons te hê. Dit was ek gaan dit maar weer sê, nee.
Ja.
Ek kan nie glo wat daar is om te sien in die area waar ons bly nie. It's amazing. Julle ons moet duiwels gat.
Klipgat.
Nee, maar die roete, wat is die roete genoem?
Duivelsgatroete.
Roete. En hierdie twee amazing grotte sien. En nog ander goeters. Regtig amazing stap. Hoopelik kyk julle ook die eerste video as jy nog die eerste video gesien het van die haai nie. Maar vir nou mense, moet ons 'n uur lank terugstap en 'n koeldrankie geniet aan die einde. Maar tot en met volgende keer.
Bye!
Sien, iets erin. Wag. Nee, toe.
Klaar.
Hier kom dit.
Ja.